Hello, vintage board game fans and Disneyland fans. I'm here to present the Disneyland Monorail Game, a game that is for 2 to 4 players, where the players race around the monorail track, trying to be the first to the finish line. Of course, it is a simple children's roll and move game. It was published in 1960 when Disneyland was much different than what it is today, and we will see when we get to see the board. Okay, but first take a look at this beautiful cover with this vintage artwork of the monorail. When the board is folded up, it still has a sticker here on the outside with the cover art. Okay, but it does fold up out this way. Let's take a look. And there we go. Look at that, a beautiful image of Disneyland Park as it was back when it opened. All right, as you can see, it has the main lands, but not a New Orleans square, which did not exist back then. Okay, here is the board game, and as I said, it is for 2 to 4 players. Even though, as you can see, there are 5 tokens. The reason being is that the players are raced against Casey Jr., the train, who goes around the outer track here of Disneyland, whereas the players move on the inside monorail track, the one with the dots. As you can see, there are 2 dice, and each player on his turn will roll the dice, simple roll and move, and the red die will indicate the movements for Casey Jr. and the white die for the player. So let's say the blue player starts first. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 for Casey Jr. 1, 2. Now, as you can see, we have landed right there on a flag, which is move in front of leading player. This does not apply because this is the first one. But the point is that these flags apply to the player. So when Casey Jr. lands on forward 3, it will be the player that moves 3. And if he lands on back 2, it will be the player that goes back 2 spaces. So these flags do not affect the Casey Jr. token, but rather the of whomever player is in turn. All right. So of course, the objective is to see who gets first to the finish line, whether it is Casey Jr. or one of the players.